Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be doing a tag. This is the Reluctant TBR Tag, and it was created by Chloe Frizzle, and I was tagged by the wonderful Tiffany at Beautiful Minutia. So today we're just going to go ahead and get into the prompts. It's a little windy out here, but at least it does not have people surrounding me like every room in the house would inside. I do need to catch up on tags. I am several behind, so if you have tagged me and I have not done it, I am getting to it. If you do not see it in the next 2 months, tell me, hey, you never did that tag I tagged you in, because I am behind on tags. I apologize so much. So the first prompt today is, it was a soft DNF, unable to finish it the first time, but want to try it again. And I'm going to say Shelterwood by Lisa Wingate. And this is one that I got started on recently. I had other things I was reading that I was a little bit more committed to and interested in because of buddy reads and just the timing of other things that I got from the library that month, and I wasn't able to finish this in time because it's a very popular book from the library, so the library took it back before I was able to finish it, but I'd like to try again sometime. Number 2, you read another book by that author and didn't enjoy it. So an author that is very hit or miss for me is Holly Black. I've enjoyed series that she's written with other authors, like the Magisterium series with Cassandra Clare and the Spiderwick Chronicles, which she wrote with another author who I cannot remember right now who it was, but I loved those middle grade by her. I liked the Cruel Prince series okay by her, and I really loved a book called The Darkest Part of the Forest. It was a standalone, so I really enjoyed that book by her. So I have been thinking about maybe trying the Book of Night by her, but I don't really think I would like it. And then it had a sequel, The Thief of Night. So some people that read similarly to me did not like those and DNF them. So I kind of am interested, but I probably won't even try them. The third prompt is, it's brand new and you don't know when you'll get around to it. That will be Amari and the Despicable Wonders by Alston. And I loved the first 2 books in the series, but I'm just really busy and I don't know when I'll get to that middle grade. I'm hoping that I might get to it sometime this month through the library. Number 4, the cover is painfully ugly, and I could not think of any book that I would not read if I was interested in based on the painfully ugly cover. Yeah, I really could not think of anything for this one. All right, number 5, it's a classic book that might be good for you, but you're not that interested. I was thinking about doing In Search of Lost Time by Proust, but it is just the longest book literally ever, and I just don't know if I would mesh with his style of writing. I literally don't know because I haven't read any of his work, so let me know if you've read him and you think I would like him. All right, 6, it's humongous and intimidating. It's humongous and intimidating, and for me that would be Don Quixote by Cervantes. And I love the ballet Don Quixote, and I'm kind of afraid that the book won't live up to the ballet for me. I even did a variation from the ballet Don Quixote that's done by Kitri when I was younger, and I don't know, it's just so long, and I'm interested but not that interested. I think I will get to it eventually though. Number 7, you feel like you need to read it because it's hype, but you're not excited. I have heard other people really enjoy The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton, but slightly spoilery, a lot of this book involves infidelity, and I rarely can tolerate that in books. The one exception is Anna Karenina. I cannot tolerate infidelity. All right, 8, you need to be in a specific mood to enjoy, and that would definitely be contemporary romance. I almost went away there. Big gust of wind. I'm in Oklahoma, where I've said before the wind comes sweeping down the plains. If you don't know the reference, watch the musical Oklahoma. All right, I was saying contemporary romance. I am not a contemporary romance fan, but every now and then at Christmas time, I love to read clean contemporary romance. Give me all the Hallmarky vibes at Christmas time. All right. 9, you're on the fence about continuing this series, and this would be the Pages & Co. Book Wandering series. I've read the first 4. I loved the first 2 immensely. 3 and 4 were okay. 4 I liked a little bit better than 3, so I'm not sure. But I definitely recommend reading the first couple of books in the Book Wanderers series, Pages & Co. Book Wanderers series. Yeah, love it. All right. 10, it's been on your TBR for a very long time, and that would be this book. I got this at a library sale, The Flowers for Algernon. If you've ever read it, let me know. The author is Daniel Keyes. I tried to get this little sticker completely off, but I wouldn't come. It's a sci-fi-ish book, and I thought it looked kind of interesting, and I have not read it, and it's been on my shelf for a while. Let me know if you've read this book and if you like it. All right, number 12, despite owning it, you'll likely never read it. I skipped number 11. Number 11 says it's a genre outside your comfort zone. And again, that would be contemporary romance for the most part. I typically, it's out of my comfort zone. It doesn't mean I don't like books that I've read from that genre. It means that just generally contemporary romance, just most contemporary romance books are A, too smutty for me, and B, just don't catch my interest with other content that is discussed in the book. All right, and then I was going to say number 12, despite owning it, you'll likely never read it. I don't think there is any book that's in my personal collection that I have not read yet that I will not read at some point. I don't think that exists for me. At least try it. I might DNF it and haul it, but 13, it's only out of obligation to a book club or friend's recommendation. And I couldn't come up with anything good for this either because, you know, there are some times that I might do a buddy read and I don't really love the book, but the other person is enjoying it. But if I really, really, really hate it, I will not continue on, even out of a feeling of obligation. And then 14, negative reviews have made you less excited. Well, I got this at a library sale a while back. I'm waiting to see if anybody wants to buddy read this with me. But The Scapegoat by Daphne du Maurier. And it's only one negative review because this person I read similarly, and that is Dia from Novel Idea, did not like it. She, I think, rather hated it. But I think she said she read it with Tiffany, and Tiffany liked it. So I definitely will try it because a lot of times Tiffany and I are of the same opinion too, except she doesn't like epistolary novels very much, I don't think. Is that you, Tiffany? Am I making things up about you? Sorry if I'm making things up about you, Tiffany. And then it hasn't come out yet, and that is the next book in the Morgan Crow series by Jessica Townsend, and that will be Book 4, Silverborn. It was delayed and delayed and delayed and delayed, and so I'm anxiously anticipating that middle grade. I hope you read a lot. I have tagged some people today. I'm going to tag Candlewick Library, The Lucy Chronicles, Reading in Darkness, Just Book Girl TV, and Alma's Book Journey. I hope you guys read a lot. Bye-bye.